Hi, I'm Kay. I'm a weight loss coach and personal trainer, and today I am going to show you a workout that you can do in front of your TV. Now, the biggest reason that my clients give me why they don't do any exercise or they don't do very much exercise is because they just don't have the time. And I get it. We are so busy, and I think that our life is just getting busier and busier. However, do you watch TV for maybe 10 minutes twice a week? If you do, then you can fit this quick workout in and you don't need any extra time, and the time's going to go faster because you're watching your favourite programme anyway. So let me know if you give it a go and you really don't have any excuse now. So let's get started. So the first move is going to be a squat, but you're going to be doing that from your chair. So start sitting down on whatever chair that you normally sit on when you're watching the TV, put your hands by your hips or straight out in front of you, and I want you to stand up and back down, stand up and back down, and I want you to do that 10 times, have a little rest, do it another 10 times, again have a little rest, and then do it 10 times after that. So if you want a bit more of a challenge, then I suggest you put your hands by your hips and lift up one of your legs and do a pistol squat, which is doing a squat just from one leg, and you'll realise how difficult it is when you try it. So stand up, one leg, back down, up, back down, and obviously swap over to the other leg as well. Stand up, back down, stand up, and back down. Because there's a lot of balance involved in this, it's really going to work your core as well. Now the next move is again going to be working your legs, and you're just going to be sitting on your seat, and I want you to lift your legs up and put them down again. Up, down, up, and down. When you get up to the top, pause for an extra challenge, and then bring your legs down. Again, up, and then down. Again, if you do that for 10 reps, have a little rest, do another 2 sets of that, then that's your legs done. What I want you to do now is to go and get some weights. Now, if you don't have any weights, then grab a couple of cans, grab a couple of bottles of water, and anything that you can use around the house that weighs the same so that you can use them as weights. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a shoulder press. So put your tin cans or your weights or whatever you've got by your ears. I want you to pull your arms up to the top and then bring them back down. Now, because these weights are pretty light, what I want you to do is to also imagine that your arms are actually going through mud. So it just adds a little bit more resistance, and again, same on the way back down as well. And again, if you do that for 10 reps, have a little rest, do it again for 10 reps, have a little rest, and do it for another 10 reps. So the last move I'm going to show you is the bicep curl, and for that you need your weights again that you were using before, and what I want you to do is to pin your arms down by the side of your body so that your elbows are almost glued to the sides of your body and they're not going to move for the whole move. So what I want you to do is to put your cans down by your legs, bring them up to nearly up to your shoulders, and then bring them back down again. Back up and down. And again, because the weights aren't very heavy, I want you to imagine that your arms are actually stuck in mud to add a little bit more resistance. And again, do that 10 times, have a little break, 10 times, have a break, 10 times, have a little break, and guess what? You're done with your workout and you haven't missed any of your TV programmes. So I hope that was useful. I just want to show you that you don't need hours every day to go and do some exercise. You can get active in your own home, and as I said, you can do this while you're watching TV, which will make the time go a little bit faster too. So I will see you soon. Okay, bye.